Hi students, please welcome to the class. Today we will be taking up determiners. Determiners are another parts of speech. We have been learning parts of speech one by one, and today the determiners which we are going to learn is another parts of speech. Now determiners what are determiners? Basically, I can understand what kind of words are determiners. Now determiners are words, like any other word, which are placed or put in front of nouns. In order to show the ownership of the noun, the quantity of the noun, or the specificity. Specific oibra, nataga in general oibra. Maruina, I can determiner the amkan in a generally noun amabu referred to ribra, natragana noun amabu ikoina specific oina haribra. Say wa mahibang matamda ko. Just listen to me. I know a boy. I na ngang nupa macha amabu khangi. I saw an old man on the road. I na lambi da ahla amabu urai. Now, boy have a noun ni, magi mamang the word a hay naman sangise, a boy. And then old man, an old man had old man sin noun ni, noun gi mamang the n had na sugumba word, boy gi mamang the a thamiba, old man gi mamang the n thamiba, sugumba word sing se determiner ni. Now karigi hay no kanda when a boy hay taragadi in general kanagumanupama, I know a boy. Yes, I know a boy. Adudi kanagumanupama sa amakhang habani. Adagi I saw an old man on the road hagadi lambida aina ahalorba mi ambu uram mi habani. Ado ahalorba mi do akagna na kanano natraga boy do akagna na kanano haiti. Now huzik aina I know a boy aina nupamasa amakhangi. The boy is very intelligent. Ado diyango I know a boy ay nupamasa amakhangi. Any boy ama. The boy is very intelligent. Nupamacha ado. Habdi karab nupamacha tare. Ngasai ay nakhangi ba nupa macha to. So the haidana season na iba wahay sina amuk boy dugi mamang da laira kanda ngasai gi boy say specific oina sigi boy do ni o ngasai sar na haiba boy do na nakhangale. Ngasai gi icham chamba I know a boy haiba do na nupa macha ama bu khangi harga specific oide karama nupa macha no khangde. So determiners generally deals with ko ko na khanga do specific oina noun bu udanaba natraga noun ama bu general oina khangna never refer to naba adumaina tawdana determiners are words which are placed before noun to show ownership, specificity, or natraga quantity of the noun. Okay, for example aina some boy have yabanate ko ma say some sinaragadi boys yakoina boys sinarkani. But karam kanda some boy have yagani harakanda xyz any boy ma some boy came to see you kana kuno pa masa manang unabala ambani have matamda. Now if I write a noun, say for example books haina iragade a books have yararoidana ko it has to be either some books, few books, many books, a lot of books adumai tawdana magi range of reference word singasina reference it obumatam the range kaya yamgi habado adugumsu tai haitare aduna let us come to determiners ko iko yengsi determiners se karino determiners says in high say determiners are words ko masu parts of speech manina manung kay dogaya kanda so tawe ko karibu ownership gumba then quantity gumba and specific specificity of a noun or nouns. Noun ama natraga noun singi kanana mapu oribano magi quantity se yamibra yamdibra magi specific oidabra haidana aduga khangadabadi words karamba words placed before nouns. Noun gi mamang da thamgani. Example oina yengsiko. There is a cow in the field. So cow is noun ni ko. Masi noun ni masi gi mamang da a sang is. Sumay tawdana. Then atopa maga ige ko. I have let us use an interesting story. So say the interesting story si sina adjective ni however master lay noun ni aduna adjective ka noun ka punna lera kanda adugi mamangda thamba yai haribani one more the man in the room is my brother. The man in the so in these three sentences we can see noun here, place before it is a, then we see a noun and adverb, and before them we have used an, and then we have another noun here and we have placed the. So these three we have learned in our early days as adjectives, but now they are considered in a separate class of parts of speech which is known as determiners. Aduna states that there is a cow habani. Habati labuk adu dasan bi malay habani. Labuk adu dasan bi malay. Which cow habi ade? Any cow. A cow means one cow. Cow amalay habagi wani. Cows is specific or sini haide. Now I have an interesting story. I want to say, let's say interesting book story book so habi ay kasukai de punna dum ko. Interesting story book amalay do karambano habadu di koi khang bangamde. Natra hadi lay habagi wane. The man in the room is my brother. Ka adu the lady ba mi ado ai gi brother ni. Adi mana the man has a karamba man no. Ka adu the lady ba do. Aduna specific oina man se masigi man se ka adu the lady ba ni haidana tak panina aikoina specific oiba akakna ba mi se masak khangan bangamba mi du identify to ba yaba word ne haidana mase aikoina kari kaure specific determiner kawe. So sina introductory wahi ni hoje mu yang si ko khara mu khana si hena determiner si kamai tawgi yang si asai sarna specificity mana haire specific oiba specificity da then aina mu kari haire ownership da then quantity da mayam haire adu duji yang si. This is my book. That is yours. Book sigi mamangda my la. My akoina tamba matamda ko in earlier days my se akoina possessive pronoun hena khangi. Khangi ko aduna mapu takpa mapu khangnaba pronoun singni noun gi mahut silaba. My book means ai gi lyric. Ado hauzik says the book in a noun nama lerabnina noun sigi mamang thangaga laiba word my habase here it is a determiner name. Ado somda kanda that is yours. Yours haragas te kam yaugde. Ko maje mathanda lay chidi pronoun name. Possessive pronoun. Hariba book ado nangi ni haidana. Ada yours habasida matung dai koina book se thamdabanina masigi portion pronoun ni that is your book hai taragadi madugi your dusu ownership takpa determiner ni. So possessive pronouns are determiners which shows ownership of the noun which is being preceded by the pronoun. Pronoun do na precede to jingo noun si book ni book si mamangda my adu di book ki mamang thang to precede to bakore and book si mamangda ikoina my thamakanda di book se ai gini hena tak tarane the specific oina yes book se ai gini hena adumai tawdana hairiba wahai se aikoina amu kari kaure determiner kaure karma makal ge determiner ownership utba own do mapu khangna belongingness utba ko ownership khangan ba haitare adumai tawdana many boys are practically aduada. Adam harisi. Now, still a quick noun say, comma say boys. Boys give among in a many hadana number ama kangalaktrab. Number missing quantity. So mind of the word ama noun give among the tamakanda lady word to maduna magi quantity aduda reference to was many hiragadi sonakanda pose yamani kangeba. When I say many, then the following noun should always be in a plural form. Hadima se more than one oila aniba. Adu ita ragadi many sinas the lakadoriba noun se determined karamba noun lakadagena. Many determines the kind of noun that will follow after it. Habigi arthati akangna na many sinakita taragadi following noun do kari ohidage harakanda it should be plural have sita takpanatra. Adumain tawdana se masigi many sigong yengse few boys yengo few boys are learning Japanese hai angang khardi Japanese tamina hojik masidai da few haibasina maram moraga mase boys na idaba yarakte maram di few indicates plurality adubu many ga few ga sijo amu khenadra range few hairaga di angang ama ani khap when we say few it means one or two boys only not one but one or two taken as plural but many hairaga di many more than 5 6 7 8 9 many yam magi range of reference mana many sinata ibse boys yam yam haba few nata ise boys yam de haba du smai tawdana machine khangan ba quantity khangan ba ko adugum boding su determiner ni and then loin tok thoga two boys are watching the TV haisi adi sidadi boys hare two boys are watching the TV nupa macha ani ma TV yengi haidana adu si masing se 1 2 3 ki number du ne ko adu masi 2 hairabani na somna kanda boys se koina a shawrakani khange however I koina na two boys habista akakna na definite oina angang se ani ne khangba ngamdra ngami ko aduna sumai tokdana I koina ar kano sing se determiner sing se makal makal laikre ko koina basically koina khangbada article samali jare a n ga da ga malai jagre those are also determiners then demonstrative this that these those lebe mayam do moisu determiner ni mam these haraga moigi matungda akoina noun follow tawgadamne these books are mine those books are yours and haridane okay aduga this is a marker haridane this marker is mine this marker hariba marker se adu marker gi mamang this tham akandadi this is functioning as a determiner adu malai jagre aduna aikoi gi yongo hariba demonstrative adjective aina khangnaram singa do demonstrative pronoun kaina khangnaram singa do hojik akoina karena laurani they are determiners then possessive pronouns my our your their sumba mayam sisu akoina noun gi mamang thame their house hydro my house hydro your book hydro admaina determiners aina dum sulani adumai tawdana numbers ta ko numbers ta I know 3 persons from England hairo England de mi hum khangai the person de mamang da person je now ni amuk akoina 3 sinadra adumai tawdana the first boy in the queue to the lepiba ihan han ba boy ado am haraktra adi boy gi mamang da first hamaktra ko ngo the first haiba wai ju boy gi mamang ga chelalaktana akoina madu so akoina determiners so determiners are many in number usually more than 40 haitare ko ado akoina magi classes wam se determiners ki tungan ba kind sing se nei narakanda determiners akoina kaino khangane do hojiki oina di aina samlamna hairabada determiners sing se kaino words ni karma makhal gi words no place before the nouns ni kadongna ba thamibano to show noun du gi range of reference quantity kam yam bano haibama noun du gi ownership unanaba ma and then amana kari noun du specific oibra nataga general oibra haibagidama ko aduna a man came to see you today haradi nangbu unaba mi amala am habani that is in general way da aduga haribaduna the man bought a letter for you hadi nupa aduna nangi letter pore di ngasai gi aina general oina khangkhidaba nupa do hariba nupa aduni the man hariba nupa aduna bought a letter for you nang dam chithim pore haradi man do akakna na da hapchala kanda definite ohendrane so adumai tawduna generally refer to ribra natragana specific oina refer to ribra noun amabu madugu unanaba noun dugi mamangda thamiba waising adu boy koina determiners yare ko okay and do already hojik tamba hosi let's learn the determiners one by one ko matang tamsi aduna specific determiners and so koi tamdoi je koi ki standard ki matungina determiners ki makhal se koi na ani tama ani ko amana specific akakna ba sini takba determiners ko amana general determiners example oina specific oibada koina the my your this that sigi group sima somna kanda general oiba kanda na kamai tawgani many a and few all some moigi groups na koin tam dus ko aduna the man my book your house this table hadi mangda le akak na ba definite table or ni dana aduga that house asi yum se akak na ba yum or ni dana sina definite oi ba kawi specific determiner kawi general haragana many people in Manipur don't like politics harasi adu Manipur do miyam na politics haina de adu miyam do kana no akak na ba de khoi khang de dana ko miyam ma dum hai bwani sumai tok dana a habisi masi su akoi na kaino ni general ni kamaina ha ge de ge yango a minister from Delhi visited Manipur. Karamba minister no kang bro? We don't know. A minister, some minister, ko kanago minister ma Delhi digi Manipur la am have one. Adumai tawda na mana minister have generally ko any minister mani haidana hai bigi damak ai ko na madubu kari kaure general determiners kaure. Aduna general determiners tongana tamgani specific determiners tongana tamgani. So let us start with specific determiner ko specific oba determiner se mastigi khana se ba ko. All right, now let us learn the determiners. According to the classes, says the specific determiners. Specific determiners in Sina Karito no Hido. Any noun natraga pronoun se specific way madamana I could refer to. These determiners refers to nouns or pronouns in the specific way. Refers to nouns in a specific way. Akak na ba sini hay na kangang gada ba? Adu ragadi madawa ko na specific determiners hay na karakani. Now masigi specific determiners sing sida ay ko na ihan hambada tambaya ba se kanano harakanda khwai digi maru or se kanano harakanda ay ko na says da yung ko first loka to se the haiba wai se ko na mamang da kaya na khang nei sumai khang nei definite article line ko masigi definite article das masi sin da basini ko na yam dakar oina hujik ngasigi oina ko na concentrate tok do se today we are concentrating on the determiner the specific determiner the ko masi kamai tok dana ko na kari kari tok bude sin gadage habado masi mai ko na muni yangbam sakar jagar tai there are many rules ko of using the in front of nouns ko as specific determiner madu ai ko na tamba hobu tare hojik ai ko na khangado je ihan hambada magi use kya ko magi use kamai sin nagadage habase uses ko masi sa ko ihan hambada karam kan sinani before madi mamang da dum sinagadam ni na before kanagi mamang da ai ko na noun ni karamba noun gi mamang da masi ko na ila live da which is only one before a noun which is only one amakaktamak laiba example oina the earth the sun the Pacific Ocean sumaina do koina amarom da masigi pose koina unique objects harga khangnei unique oibo ko ataiga manadaba objects mayam ama leibasida akoina article da sinane the sun the earth the Pacific Ocean sumaina ko article se chinna matam da moon kudamoina harba kanda now hariba article da se akoina mamang da noun nama se khan definite ohen khraba ko maram di mention to khrakanda ma se pan khrakanda says that before a noun munata siko before a noun namagi mamang da karamba noun which has become oiraklaba definite akaknaba noun ola aba ma se definite kaido budagi akaknaba noun ola aba khana sizin rubana maramaga having been used already hana ko sinda thoraba ma se panluraba refer to raba and before a noun noun amagi mamang sinani karamba noun which has become definite wala aba kadobudigi having been used already kamaina smai yengsi yengo a man came to my house aigi yumda mi amalai ko the man was about 50 years old adudi ngasai laiba mi do aina sei da man hana hana pankre a man came to my house hai nupa ama miyo ma khoida la amen the man was about 50 years old nupa do chahi yankai muk sure nupa do haidi la ami bun mi do aduna masida man have se koina hana use to khrabani na ma se definite oira abani na masida sa koina da hana sinar kane so if a noun becomes definite because of its use in an earlier sentence, in a preceding sentence, or in a preceding context. Adu taragadi hariban noun do koina dasin ganeb. Yesterday I bought munataw ko yesterday I bought a bicycle. Ngarang ay na bicycle am lere. Bicycle am lere kre ko a bicycle. I refer to kre ko sentence am tay na high kre ko. The bicycle costed 3,000 rupees. Adudi cycle do lupa sa humpi lupa lising humpi haribani aduna di ngasai mamangda I bought a bicycle laidana a bicycle any bicycle ma lere e haikibani lere iba bicycle duna traba 3,000 cost stories aduna maram murigani the bicycle cost or costed 3,000 haris yaraba so that is how we have seen the use of article the specific determiner the in two different ways. There are many. We will do that. Ko. Uji ani simalere makamu yengsi ko. Matangi use tamu yengsi ko. Kariyan sinagi yengsi. Sinabaya bada atop mongdam lekre. Eko na khangada bada ko. Hai riba posak ase masigi the hai riba determiner se eko na before superlatives. Ko mamang na tamgre ko. Adjective tamba matamda positive degree. Then you have comparative degree, then you have superlative degrees. Hariba superlative degree se ekoina sinarpa matamda ma se adjective ni magi matung da soidana noun legani aduna superlative adjective siga noun siga gi hek mamang da koina da jesina gani kamane no yengo Mount Everest. Ko chingdo lamagi maming ni Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Yango says the superlative degree leis. Adugo sa noun leis. Ko hariba superlative degree asiga noun asigi gi mamang da akoina article da se barabar all the time ko. You should always use the determiner the in front of superlative degrees. Let me write another example. Tina is the smartest girl in the class. Class amada ladiba girls mayam dudagi ko Tina sina quite henna smartest oyaba smart se quite heli adi says the smartest the girl lere noun lere ko aduna sigi smartest hariba superlative sigi mamang da koina article da se thamgane likewise the Nile is the longest river in the world aduna mayam lekre the tallest building so far known haraga ahambadadi twin tower kaina harami hojikti Burj Khalifa kaina ko aduna whenever you are using a superlative before a noun, that superlative should always be preceded by the determiner da. Yarene ko adumalere. Adike amuk hari basimak amuk sab manana karigumba akoina adjective se ko adjective si akoina kano to matamda sinaba matamda mana superlative haigre. Ado superlative to seasonai adagi ma se akoina atopa mong amada kaida musinage hakanda comparative da sinai comparative di kana karam kanda sinage kanda choice leba matamda ko aidi ani gi marakta yango before comparatives ki mamangda aduga condition di kari to make a choice ani dugi bakta khanna na bahona bada se khudam hoina which is the taller, Tom or let's say any name, Frank. Sumaina. Yango? Tom ga Frank ga marakta awang du karam bano hain. Adudi makoi ani ge marakta choice taw na harak bada awang ba do. Awang ba karam ba awang ba ado haidana definite oina mi gidamak the taller hain hairemi. Ko sigi same kano sida ko na to pasu ibi ai ko adumai tawdana who is the smarter hena smart oibado kanano who is the smarter ko the younger or the elder sister ani khak leire younger sister ani amana elder ni amana younger ni ani dugi makta karam mane smart oi habado nangna choose tong na ba khang na ba hange hai taragadi who is the smarter hai gane who is smarter hai we ade younger ga elder sister ga makta khan doi bina so it should be who is the smarter and hai gane khange ko ngangsa aduna this is how we are using the determiner the definite determiner ko akoina superlative ki mamang de sinagani adjectives ki and comparatives ki mamang de sinagani adjectives ki similarly ko then let us come to other uses yan ta others hairo ko adagi whole class am represent tong na ba ko ne ko karigumba animal gumba or natraga karigumba mi ni khangde pot ni khangde makhoi gi whole class se koina saktak na bo khona ba matam da su ai koina kari hain sin na gadage ha kada da se sin ai ko yango before a noun that stands for the whole class habidi adugumba noun dugi lady puna maktubu saktak na bana bata yango sumaina the dog is a faithful animal arthadi dog haiba jat se madu class no dog haiba du class to akona you have a dog I also have a dog many people have dogs now when I say the dog is a faithful animal I mean that every dog adudi the class of dog natrane adu mayam du punsalakanda hui haiba se mapuning basani haiba adu hui mapuning basani haiba ga arthadi hui khuding mapuning basani hadana hui haiba jati adubu class adu refer tawani adu main tawdana amu yangse the ant is very hardworking haise kakcheng haiba se suba nomba yam kalli haiba kakcheng haiba se suba nomba yam kalli haraga ina I'm not talking about one ant. When I say the ant, I mean all the ants in the world, the class of ant as a whole. Maptaraniko, the ant harise kakcheng haibase suba nomba kalli habani. Akoi dele kakcheng nati no dele kakcheng nati every and all. Ko all the ants have a gumbani. Dumai lere. Now hojik amu yangsi karigumba akoi na adjective amagi mamang da sinaraba ko hariba the hariba determiner se ko aduga noun se magi matung de laiba noun se for a whole class akoina phongdok pu yai we can use determiners ko before an adjective to make it a noun hariba adjective se noun ola kodoini standing for the whole class of noun do yen si ko before a noun before an adjective amagi mamangta adu kadarwa to make it a noun hariba noun sinam kari tawba whole class sima man pulap represent tawdeba an adjective any adjective ko aduga hariba adjective si kari ola katawba it will be turned into a noun, meaning the magi grammatical meaning the noun and on gidoini. Aduga hairiba noun dudi karium tawdoriba. It will represent the whole class. Kudamoina. The rich, the poor, the hardworking. Sumaina. Aduna the rich habadi rich haiba mi mayam dubuni. Ko aduna samna haraga ina khunba singna. The rich must help the poor. Ina khunbana lairabagi mateng panggadon. Yung the rich haribase. It is in fact an adjective. I am a rich man. You are a rich man. Aduna rich man haragadi man dugi quality takpa ko rich haiba adjective to name. However, if I write the rich must help the poor haragadi the rich habadi ina khunba haiba class to name. The poor haragadi lairaba haiba pulap class to name. Lairaba mipum kuding the poor. Ina kunba mipum kuding the rich. Aduna the rich must help the poor. Ina kunba na laibabu mateng pangbiga dabuni haiba. The hardworking always succeed. Honabu subukan base adum mai pai. The hardworking haraga subukan ba haiba mi punamak to madugi class to bani in hardworking haise. Yarni ko adumai tawdana we can use the determiner the ko sige mawong siya sinabayay. Let us take off another. This should be F ko. Matang damu yengsi atay kari lady bano habito ko. Similar. I'm interested ko biyaro kini ko. When you use this determiner the, there will be some interesting areas which might be quite new to you ko. No, da kitang ano win thang na basu yai. Ato ko yengsi do di ngasai di ko nei si kaino determiner sing ni. Determiner sing sita ko na ha ba da paikal is khara important oi haidana sarna determiner da haiba post se pakhalak pani ko anu hairiba determiner da sigi uses sing sida ikoi na hojik phawbu da tawriba se f phawbu tawre adu mathang tarak bada ikoi na mu yengsi magi jam ba ko ikoi na khanna bada ya bada ko hojik sida mu yengsi before the names of kaigumba posak khara gi mamang da dum sin da ya da ba oi determiner sing se kona khamna haraga sea ko samudra leiba river turel leiba range of mountains singshang pareng leiba adumai to na plural names of countries se koda moina aina haning isi kaino before the names of seas ha ba haire ko amana kari haire rivers haire adai kari haire range of mountains haire mountain ranges hai tare ko adigi hojik ataina kari habano yengo seas leire rivers leire range of mountains leire then plural names of countries haiba ko and then a reef kind of lei ko madu thodona yam kanna kasukai de duna group of islands ta thausi ko groups of islands now seas hojik se akoina khangbada the Arabian Sea haigani yengo Arabian Sea se koi the sin nagane the Arabian Sea yai ko and river haragadi say the Ganges or the Nile samai sin nagani. Now plural names of countries. Country ke meaning India singular dai, China singular dai. Adumana plural name hairi adudi yengsi ko. United States of America. Says the plural tadra adudi the United States of America. Samai sinarkadoy. The United Arab Emirates sinarkadoy. Ko aduna says the plural oiba wahay yauraise USA haise maje punjal labaneba USA si karino harakanda state maya mamagi unified oiba structure maneba Alabama lay trane ko amogi mapam da magi Missouri lay Mississippi lay New York kaina yam lay state maya mama Michigan kaina lay mo mayam du punjal lakanda mase lakpani to mai maming se plural ni aduna plural names of countries da ikoina da sin groups of island gi sabun ko Yengo, the Andaman Islands. Andaman se island may have na pulgasai. Andaman Islands. Ko, dumain tawag na the West Indies. Ko, this is plural ni. West Indies. The East Indies. Mo may have se, ako na karino, harakanda, they are a group of islands. Sumain tawag na, ako na, season na gani, ko, seas gi mamangda, si sobayade, ko, adana, rivers ki mamangda, ocean ki mamangda, sa mani seas and oceans ko. Se, the Pacific Ocean. Ngasay ngo amamam kak layba da su yaw grab ni Pacific Ocean sidi ko. Ako na, amamam kak layba, Pacific Ocean kakaitan. That is how, ako na da si sin na bagi mawong se ko. Amu yang si, matang da kari-kari lagi ay na, si kango ko, seas, rivers, mayam lagi re, si ita hapo haraga na se, before the names of kar hap ke ko. Before the names of haraga, train ko, train gi mamangda, newspapers ki mamangda, sumaina ko, mo gi group si jo ako na, article da se sin na gani, ko dumain tawag na, books, ko marui ba akak na books hay tare holy books ka hay na bani amarom da oidraga su adum yai ko sida yengse. Now trains, the North East Express, train namagi maming ni ko sarna irise, the North East Express, the Brahmaputra Mail, Brahmaputra Mail hay ni si train ni ado train gi mamang da koi na article does have connect the Northeast Express, the Brahmaputra Mail, train mayam ligre, the Coromandel Express kind, the Coromandel Express, the Chennai Express kind of Mali draw, adum bodu the does have sangani. Now newspaper, I question the Shanghai Express. Shanghai Express newspaper natro, and then Shanghai Express have seen among the Hapkani, the Huyen Lan Pao si khabar gi maming ni, the Poknapam ko, and the mind of the Moy gi mamang the su, akoina article, the Sinagani. And then holy books ki mamang da, holy books ti akoina, the Bible ko, the Gita, Lariki maming ni ko, Gita habado, and the Quran ko, Sugumba, directions ki mamang the su, akoina article the Sinagani. So, when you are writing English ko, if you don't put this article the in front of the newspaper, let us say the Shanghai Express. Shanghai Express tang habiyati, the Shanghai Express hagadab. The Shanghai Express is a newspaper published in the city of Imphal. The Indian Express, that is also a newspaper. The Telegraph, that is a newspaper. The Times of India is the most widely read newspaper in the country. Leibak sigi oina khwaidigi hena mayam na panaba widely read oiba adugumba covers the Times of India ni haribani. So Times of India is the most habiyar oiba. The Times of India hagane. Aduga the Times of India is most widely read newspaper habiyar oiba. Say most say superlative ni na Times of India is the most widely read newspaper in the country hagane. Say rule the yaw kibudo superlative de senagani habato. So you have to be careful about the use of article da or the determiner da in your writing. So when you read different kinds of books, you will come across them. Then you will understand that, okay, fine, da has been placed in front of this noun because of its so-and-so nature, so-and-so rule, so-and-so reason. Kangani ko, adumay tawag na similar. Then, let us learn some more about the use of the mugyang si. Hujiki oina, ay na hiningi se, the is used ko before titles and surnames. Ko before titles and surnames. Yang si ko. Si yang si titles and surnames. Adudi akoy na thengnabada yengo Akbar ay ire kanta says the great and taptra sumayna the Meiteis, the Nagas, the cookies, so I think nadra. Sugumba mong the soko ni sinagani. And then ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯇꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯔꯅꯦꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯉꯦ ꯇꯥꯏꯇꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯉꯦ ꯇꯥꯏꯇꯜꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯂꯩꯒꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯇꯜ ओके मी अमगी टाइटल है बसे कोई नक्रमाइन तो के कंद मंगों द मिंगथोल अमा पीरा कांत से अकबर द ग्रेट काइन पीरिस अकबर द ग्रेट काइन पीस अदु मुदु टाइटल नि and then surnames को surnames से सही ता कोई ना मैतेइस काइन लाइब नागास काइन लाइब कोई क्लास तो मदु दगी थोलकपा नाउन सिंग अदुनी मदुगी ममांग दसो कोई सिनगनी को अदुना टाइटल एंड surnames की लेजरे अदु याम इंटरेस्टिंग ओइबा मना से सुमाइनम इरगे यंगसे let's say अखोई की स्वाइद दी मम्मी खर चटपा काइकू गाइने को काइकू is the Salman Khan of Manipur अदुदी अखोई खंगदब से मसीगी काइकू हाइरिबा वहाई असिदी और नत्रगा सलमान खान हाइरिबा वहाई असिदी proper noun ni exact person namagi definite person namagi maming ni aduna definite person namagi maming da exact person namagi maming da aikoina da sinaba yadi यादव नत्रो आई रंजित कौरे द रंजित हाई अपोंते को करम कांदा यागदगे हर कांदा आई नमसिगी काइकू हारिब नुपा असे मणिपुर द लेरिब एक्टर अफाउबा असे फेमस एक्टर असे माजे मणिपुर गी ओइनदी सलमान खान गुंबनी हाई हाई तारगदी याने अदु मणिपुर गी ओइनदी काइकू जे सलमान खान ने काइकू इसे सलमान खान ऑफ मणिपुर है अदुमाइन तौदना पोइट की मतंग द नैनबदा कोगी कवि चावबा इन पोइट ले लेट अस से कवि चावबा इज द रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ऑफ मणिपुर हाइबे आई कवि चावबा से मणिपुर की रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ने हाइबदी मागी फील अदुदा मागी अईबा हाइरिबा मागी कवि हाइरिबा फील अदुदा महाक से रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर गुमना सिंथाबा याबा मीनी हाइबनी अदुमाइन लाकदोइनी को अदुना कोइना से नेसे यूज ऑफ आर्टिकल द से मयाम अमा थेंगनरे हौजिक कोइना येंबा याबदा येंगो को अदुदी करी कई तोरगा कमाइन तो इनो दु येंगसे मासे अखोन बोथ को प्लूरल ओइबदसु एंड सिंगुलर ओइबदसु अदुम सिनबा याय से खुदमैना द बॉय हेन सिनबा याय द बॉयज हेन सिनबा याय अदुमाइन तौदना द काउ हेन सिनबा याय द काउ हेन सिनबा याय को सिबा कोइ खंगबि तारे article does say aikoina kadore determiner does say kadore it can be used similarly in both plural and singular cases dum yare ko diga atopa use ama mage atopa use amana in some phrases phrase khara da je do masage sanga kadoba lei ko aduna hairiba phrasing je koina khangada se usually karamba phrase time gi ko kamai hai in the morning hydro in the evening sumaina at the dead of night sumaina tawdana aikoina time phrases the ko sinaba yai haidare now kargumba ma I am busy at the moment adudi si moment time natro hairiba exact moment to exact incident or riba do incident timing do amiku basida hariba miku basida at the point of time moment adudi I am busy at the moment ai hozik hariba miku base thabak cheli adumai tawdana the haiba article se koina urisengo in the morning in the evening at the dead of night and then at the moment kind of sceneries. So what we have to do when we come across nouns ko adu kramai tawduna koina determiner se sinagadege have se determiner does ni maru ina koina khangado se ko determiner does se kram kan sinagadege haiba mayam duni sananga side gi ta ise ko as far as I consider we have learned quite many numbers of uses of the definite article da starting with those which have become definite because of its earlier reference in the book or in the paragraph or in the sentence lakudagi kudamoina I saw a man on the road and the man was wearing a black cat kaina ko ngamamong da black cap kaina na tamgre tama natra and superlative ki mamang da sinadaba yaroi ko the longest river in the world is so and so aduga the laziest boy in the class is Mr. this and that adumai sinadaba yaroi and if you're making a choice between two with an intention ko adu tawu matamda aikoina comparative degradation nei habado which of the two is taller ani dumung da kramana wange chawbra tombra haidara hange aduda the taller in sinakhrida khangani ko then seas ki mamangda ocean ki mamangda river ki newspaper ki and then some noun which is only one in the world haitare unique nouns kasai habado the moon the sun adu da haina ko aduga unique objects haraga the stars kana star ga star dum khangnabado tumai tawtan gantai ko ina haningi se aduna you must pay attention to the different kinds of use of determiner da and then you need to practice them by writing your own sentences. You must frame sentences by yourselves wherein you should use article da in different ways. For example, there was a village in Manipur. There was a village in Manipur. Manipur the village there is a village. The village was high on the hills. I did sing Matakale. I did must the village and a pancreas and I said the village is Sigi rule sings. Go, the mind of the Gemuk the Aravali Hills. Says the Aravali Hills. The Garigison I know. Why am I using the in front of the Aravali Hills? Because the Aravali Hills is a range of mountain. The range of mountain give among the sinanya kangbagi wane. Otherwise, if I write another sentence, the brave always respect their opponents. Adudi brave haibasidi basically ma the adjective ni. Chauba is a brave boy. Ado high river basic ma se brave haraga se noun lete. Ko se noun lete. The brave and direction agresana. The brave always respect their opponents. Ado di kari haining no man haining is. It means the brave as a class. Those people who are brave, they are all included in this brave. The brave. The brave habadi thongna leiba singsina haba thongna leiba mina makhoi gi mayok na bada makhoi gi opponent oiriba sing adu bu bebar tawi thongna leiba singse ko adi thongna leiba haiba mi du bu ne ba ina haning is thongna leiba ji nang obi ma be all the brave people, all the brave men, all the brave women, all the brave boys and girls, everyone who is brave. Adudi the brave hadi lo ni class to comes electro the rich, the poor hai ki badmaina, the hard working hai ki badmaina, the industrious adi subunum yam kan adumai tawduna amuk da sinaba yaba so yare ko adudi sumai tawduna practice tabiu ko sentencing se koi article da or nataka determiner da se sinare haraga sagi sentence ibatamu and whenever you come across the use of the try to understand why that particular the has been used in that sentence in front of the particular noun which you encounter while reading your books and other articles yara drongangsa pare ko adudi